keep getting these messages from haters. They're like, Apefather, why do you have no friends when you go out? It's just you. It's always just you. I don't know how many more times I have to explain this. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn. All of my friends are they live in Brooklyn, or in some cases they moved to different states. I have friends that they originally lived in Brooklyn, but they live all over the country now. I didn't move out here to the Jersey Shore to be close to my friends. Okay. I did it to give my children a better life. You understand? Because the education out here is awesome. And the houses were amazingly reasonable for the amount of land and property that you get. I mean, I bought this house back in 2018 for like $320,000. It's worth over $520,000 now. So, in Brooklyn, you can't touch the real estate. It's over $1 million or more. I just didn't have that much money to buy a home in Brooklyn. I would love to be closer to all my buddies and my friends, but they're in Brooklyn, or a lot of cases they're all over the country. So Apefather, that's it. I don't really have too many friends out here. The only friends I have are when we bring the kids to birthday parties and stuff, or we have kids parties for the kid, pool parties, barbecues. But that's like kind of family stuff. These aren't guys that I'm going to take to Atlantic City with me. So I'm kind of see, when you reach a certain age, you can't really be doing this stuff anymore. That's what it is. I'm in this age where it's all about just kids, family. Like, you saw, look, if you look up Apefather, where I say I'm going to kids' birthday parties, I'm around a whole bunch of my friends. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. It's about like kids now and family. But when I'm going out to bars, nah, man, like they don't want to listen. They're I'm like a unique character. I'm still living like I'm 21. I'm still living like a rock star, where they're all just done. They go to their boring jobs and their boring lives, my friends. And then they come home and they go to sleep and they wake up and repeat the process. Whereas they all look at me out of jealousy because I make my own hours. I go to sleep when I want. I do what I want. I eat in the best restaurants. I'm always living great. But many times I see a couple of my friends though, like, very, very rare though. But let's say if they came to Atlantic City, we'd hang out. But again, they're from Brooklyn, So, but there are times like where I'll see a couple of my buddies and stuff, and we'll get a nice suite, and we'll drink, we'll party, we'll eat at the best restaurants, we'll go wild, like John Belushi style out of Animal House. But it's an occasional thing. Like, they're not doing it with me every week. So ultimately, when the Apefather goes out a lot, I'm by myself. Oh, by myself, don't want to be right all by myself. But hey. I use it as a way to recruit new apes. I recruited a new ape last night, Andrew. That dude was like, what's his name? Schoolboy. When you see, that's why I learned a lesson. Never underestimate anybody. I looked at this guy. I'm like, I'm going to definitely beat this guy. He looked like, he was young. I was like, this is going to be simple. Like, he's probably like in his early 20s. Dude was strong like a tank, man. And he was like a professional arm wrestler. And he taught me something. He actually taught me, he said, listen, you know what you're doing wrong? He said to me, when you start, you're not bending your wrist quick. He goes, bend your wrist. And then when I did that, I gave him a challenge. He still beat me, but I gave him a run for his money where he had to like work a little harder to beat me. I went the distance at least. But the thing is, he was strong, that guy. Hey, and he said to me, I gave him $100 because he beat me in the arm wrestling match. I beat him in a dumb wrestling match, though. But anyway, he said to me, look, man, I'm putting this in AMC. I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But I'm like, welcome to the AMC family, brother.